Welcome everyone to this practice. So this is going to be a mindfulness meditation practice in the form of a body scan meditation. It's a super powerful practice to bring a sense of presence into your body, and really great for those times when you feel like you need grounding, and coming out of that thinking mind and into the sensations within your body. And you don't need anything really particularly for this practice, but please try and be as comfortable as possible. So I highly recommend having a pillow or a cushion or bolster to pop underneath your knees as you lie down. You can be lying on the floor or on a bed. You could absolutely do this sitting up too, if that's more appropriate for you today. And you might want to have some kind of cushion or blanket to pop underneath your head. So letting yourself come down onto your back with your knees bent over your bolster, your cushion. Perhaps if you feel like you need it, another little cushion or blanket supporting your head. If you need a blanket over the top of you, you could do that. You might have something over your eyes, if that feels good, and just letting your body really settle into comfort here. So take a minute if you need it to readjust yourself and find a way to be comfortable. So just bearing in mind that when we lie down, it can be much easier for us to fall asleep. And although sleep is great, that's really you get the most out of this practice if you can stay alert and awake for it. So if you need to adjust yourself, if you are feeling really tired and you're lying in bed, then you might like to make yourself perhaps a little bit more alert in some way. So that might mean sitting up a little bit for you today. Of course, if you do fall asleep, that's also wonderful. So there's nothing to be judged about that. So let's drop into this practice. You can perhaps take a breath in and then sigh your breath out. And with that exhalation, that sighing breath out, really feeling your body on the ground. We'll take a moment as we open up this class together, acknowledging the country that we practice on. So I'm sharing this body scan practice from the lands of the Taungurung and the Duderoa people, and I really like to acknowledge their traditional owners, custodians of this land, their elders, past and present, and to those leaders that are emerging. And as you draw your attention up into your body, the invitation in this practice is really to be present with what's here. And so this is a body scan. We're going to bring attention into different parts of the body, starting from the feet, working up towards the head. And if you can, as you're bringing attention to these areas of your body, relax physically and energetically and allow that to happen. But we're really just bringing a sense of presence and awareness into the body and holding whatever is present. And so if you feel tension, just let that be as it is. Of course, if you need to move away from pain, please be mindful of that. So start to bring your awareness down to the very tips of your right toes. And starting to bring that awareness into whatever you sense and feel in the very tips of the toes of your right foot. And you might start by feeling your big toe. If you need to move it a little bit to really connect in with sensation there, just give it a little wriggle and then let it come into stillness and see if you can still feel perhaps the touch of air or socks or blanket or whatever might be on your toe, the skin. Perhaps seeing if you can really sense and feel like the tissues within that big toe. Moving your awareness to your second toe, your third toe, your fourth toe, and your little toe. Becoming aware of the sole of your right foot. Just noticing whatever you feel here. Seeing if you can sense those nerve endings in the sole of your right foot. Feeling the top of your right foot, your right ankle, your right calf, and your right shin. Noticing what might shift and change as you really shift your awareness into these spaces in your body. And bringing your awareness up to your right knee, feeling the front of your knee, the back of your knee. Perhaps directing your attention right into the center of that knee joint. What do you feel here? Noticing intensity or subtlety, pulsing, tingling, tightness, pressure, heat. And draw your attention up to the top of your right leg, the front of your thigh, the back of your thigh. Perhaps feeling the thigh spreading on the ground underneath you. And drawing your attention up to your right buttock, your right hip. Sensing the place where your right leg meets your right side of your pelvis. Feeling the whole of your right leg and your right foot on the ground. The whole leg supported by the ground underneath you. And then drawing your awareness across from your right hip to your left hip, and then down your left leg to the very tips of your toes. Sensing and feeling your left big toe from the inside out. What's present here? Pulsing, tingling, numbness. Can you sense the spaces between the toes? Second toe, your middle toe, fourth toe, and little toe. And sensing as best you can the sole of your left foot, the ball of the foot, the heel, the inner arch. The top of your left foot. And really allow your awareness to spread over that space. Left ankle. And drawing your awareness up your left calf, your left shin. Coming to rest at the left knee, noticing that front of the knee, the back of the knee. sides and the very center. Sensing the joints, the tendons, the nerves. And drawing your focus up into the top of your left leg, the back of the thigh, the front of the thigh. What do you sense here? Without judgment, without expectation, simply what's present. Can you name it gently? And so bringing your awareness now to the space around your pelvis, your lower belly, your lower back. And sensing and feeling what is present in this space. Again, you might be able to sense movement here. Perhaps there's a tightness or feeling of heaviness, contraction, maybe an expansiveness, a softness, a lightness. And you might be able to sense and feel the organs resting in this space. Listening in without judgment, without expectation, as best you can. And letting your awareness draw up towards the center of your belly, your navel. Noticing what's here. Again, feeling into the quality of sensation in this area of the body. You may also be aware of emotion. It could be a physical nature to that emotion, or maybe you name the emotion gently if that feels appropriate. Again, it's watching this as it perhaps arises and passes away or moves, changes in some way. Becoming aware of your shoulder blades, your ribs, your chest, maybe the heart and the lungs. You may be aware of movement here, maybe feeling the breath rising and falling. Sensing expansion or contraction, tightness in this space. Just allowing yourself to feel what you feel as best you can. And becoming aware of the tops of your shoulders, your arms, your hands. And feeling the very tips of your fingers here. Notice what sensation you feel here. Your thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. Allowing your awareness to travel up your fingers to the palms of your hands, to the backs of your hands. Inhabiting your hands with your awareness from the inside out. Perhaps feeling where your hands are in contact with the air, with the ground, with your body. Becoming aware of your wrists, of your forearms, your elbows, and your upper arms. Feeling your arms and your shoulders, your chest resting on the ground or on your body. And then shifting your focus up to your neck, the front and back of your neck and the sides of your neck. The space where your shoulders and your neck meet. Sensing your throat. And perhaps the movement of air there. How does that feel? Becoming aware of your jaw. Of your mouth, your tongue. And feeling your cheeks spreading. The muscles of your eyes. Your forehead. The temples. And the left side of your face and the right side of your face. And the whole of your head, back of your head resting on the ground. From the very top of your head, down through your neck, shoulders, your arms, your chest, your belly, your pelvis, your legs and your feet, feeling your whole body supported by the ground underneath you. Whole body as relaxed as you can. And staying for another minute here as you really just sense your body here breathing. And you might like to take a slightly deeper, more conscious breath. And sense and feel that little bit more energy that you invite into your body. Just becoming aware of how it feels to be lying here. And as you're ready to, you can start to bring a little bit of movement back in. Wiggling maybe your fingers and your toes first. Perhaps taking your hands up and over your head and having a nice big stretch. And drawing your knees in towards you. And rolling yourself gently to one side and using your hands to come back up into a seat. Lifting up nice and tall through your spine. You might like to bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart. You're welcome to have your eyes open or closed. Attention can just stay drawn in for a moment. perhaps bringing to mind here something that you're grateful for right now. Anchoring yourself into a sense of gratitude. And invite you to finish with the sound Om, the chant Om, this nice long vibration toning our nervous system. And you can listen or you can join in. We'll take a nice long breath in first. Bowing your head down towards your heart. Gesture of bowing that thinking mind towards the feeling, sensing heart, grace of the heart. You can blink your eyes open as you're ready to, bring your gaze back into your space. Big bow of gratitude to you for taking time to do this practice today. I hope it serves you well, and I hope you have a great week ahead of you. So, thank you.